steal. Tonight isn't an exception, as looking back at his last few games, he's been stringing together some incredible performances. Kenny, your thoughts? How are the Cavaliers playing?
The guy in college was one of only 3 players on the court in a game that they almost won. Colin Sexton. This is a guy who shows no fear. This is a guy who dares you to foul him. He can score in a multitude of ways. And if he ever gains real consistency, watch out.
Shaq, what you think about Minnesota?
When you think about giving up 3 or 4 extra turnovers, that can mean 8 or 9 points at the other end. That's why every coach preaches it. Take care of the basketball. Bottom line, they need to protect the ball and play under control.
And that'll about do it as we get ready for the second half. Let's take you down to Kevin Harlan.
The buildings of downtown Minneapolis all lit up on this lovely evening. Welcome back, everyone, to the Twin Cities. And now the start of the second half. Neither side jumping out ahead through the first 2 quarters. Colin Sexton having a dominant impact in this game.
And through the first 2 periods, it seemed he got to the paint whenever he wanted to. Just a slasher's mentality.
Yeah, you know, good things happen when he cuts to the rim, Greg, and you cut into the heart of the defense like that, makes things easy.
And so in the game for the Cavaliers, the forwards are Osman and Love. Sexton is out there with Clarkson, and it's Thompson in at the 5 down low. Now here's Rose. And he makes the bucket through contact and gets the whistle too. Clark, agility is such an important thing for players to have, obviously. When you look at the offensive end, knowing that agility has that upper value, who are some of the more elusive players you see in the game now?
Man, I don't think there's any more elusive player in the game than Steph Curry. I tell you, he's not the most athletic, he's not the fastest, but he is the slipperiest guy to try to keep a handle of it. His ball handling, his shot making, his change of pace. I'd throw Kyrie Irving in there as well. Kemba Walker, diminutive in size, but boy, is he hard to keep corralled. And Lou Williams, one of my favorites. One of the great scorers, maybe one of the greatest scorers ever, under 6'2" in the league.
Some terrific names there. Here's Rose, following the score by Cleveland. Towns down low, working on Thompson, and Towns gets it to go.
Yeah, you know, the energy, the hustle, the length and reach, Towns using it all to perfection when he attacks the offensive glass.
Now, here's Sexton. 18 points for him. Lets the 3 fly. The rebound by Gibson. Gibson's got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. Shot is good, and the Cavaliers lead cut down to just 2 points in the bucket from Covington.
Oh, Covington really is fantastic at getting his arms high in the air when he's attempting a shot inside. Really gives the defense no chance to catch up to it or get to it.
Now, here's Sexton. And a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot 2 here. It's going to be on Andrew Wiggins. And Colin Sexton, when it comes to scoring, the man shows you a little bit of everything.
Loves to drive it, loves to attack inside, improving his consistency from range. But what I love about him is the aggressiveness. This guy is always in attack mode.
Here's Rose. 12 points for him. Going to go that time. Good D by Thompson.
Tell you what, Kevin, it would be helpful if he would start to contribute a little more on offense, because when he's missing, it makes it really hard for this team.
Now here's Thompson to the inside. Clarkson finds Thompson. 5 on the clock. Here's Sexton. A 3-pointer off the mark. Timberwolves trail by 4. Towns. He's got 17. Down low. And there's Derrick Rose on the assist by Towns. 14 points for Derrick Rose.
And of the last 6 baskets, 5 have come on the interior. This is just smash-mouth, physical basketball, guys.
Now here's Love. 12 points for him. And there's the foul. It goes on Taj Gibson. That's foul number 2 for him. Here's Thompson. Pass to Sexton. Here's Osman. Shot clock at 6. From deep three-point range.
Boy, I tell you, the long reach of Covington really bothering shooters. I mean, he enjoys making life difficult for whoever he's assigned to.
In the third quarter with just over 3.5 minutes off the clock. Wiggins from outside. Thompson with the rebound. Thompson's got 6 rebounds in the game. Now, here's Sexton. 20 points for him. Here's Osman. Rebounded by Covington. Kicks to Gibson. For the tie. He nails it, and we're tied up. Gibson's got 6.
And you know what? I think if you hit Gibson, you got to really wrap him up and whack him because he's good at scoring through contact.
A floater, and he's fouled on the shot. 1 free throw coming up.
And it's all about the release when you shoot the float.
And a look now at how the offensive approach has been going here so far for Cleveland.
And I like how they've taken the high percentage shot in the paint. In that first half, we saw them doing it, and they've continued to succeed as the game has worn on.
They've really been on fire from beyond the arc tonight, too. I mean, a lot of their points have come from out there.
That free throw good from Thompson. Greg, what are some of the positives that Tristan Thompson's play brings to the team?
Still a very efficient scorer on the shots that he does take, and he lives mostly inside the paint, and still a strong offensive rebounder. But his days of being a threat on the offensive end as the game has evolved seems to kind of gone away.
Now Sexton to the paint. Here's Love. And fouled on the shot, so the bucket counts and a chance for one more here.
Nice job getting inside for the layup. Got the D thinking, jump shot, gave a little pump fake, and then off to the races.
And this is his first trip to the line tonight.
Early in his career, Love got the stretch 4 label, but he's always rejected it. He prefers to call himself a post player who can shoot.
Sexton, the pass to Smith. He kicks to Sexton. There's the triple. A rebound by the Timberwolves. Towns has got double-digit rebounds now in the game.
But still, eventually you got to feel like he'll start knocking those down again.
Now here's Rose. He's got 16. Kept alive. Gibson. Good D from Love.
Now that's superb defense in low. I mean, they played it well. Not easy trying to alter these shots without fouling the shooter, and that's a good job of doing both.
And he dunks it down.
And nobody, guys, among the defenders stepping up to challenge him on that drive to the 10.
And Greg, he says, thank you very much, and sails in for the flush.
And those are the kind of sequences that tell you why the score is what it is.
Catching up on the changes for Cleveland. Nancy's checked in for Tristan Thompson. Korver comes in for Kevin Love. And it's Hill in for Sexton. And this Timberwolves team, so fun to watch.
I agree. All-star talent on the rise, athleticism, and they can light it up too. Yeah, fun group.
Clark, we all know you are one of the best players and maybe the greatest high school class ever. Guys who are now in the Pro Basketball Hall of Fame. What a list of names and great players.
Yeah, terrific players, and proud and privileged to be part of that class. 1979 is what you talk about. Dominique Wilkins, Isaiah Thomas, James Worthy. Ralph Sampson, Terry Cummings. I could go on and on and on, but obviously some of those guys, Hall of Famers and distinguished not just in what they did in high school and college and the pros, but in how many of them have lived their lives off the court too.
Here's Osman. The shot off that time, and it's the Timberwolves taking it the other way.
And you know, even with him struggling, they're still up. They need him to find his rhythm soon.
For three, Hill pulls it in. The Cavaliers leading by 5. He dishes it to Korver. Jang against Nance. And Gorgie Jang is going to pick up the foul. So that will be his second foul of the game. We're in the bonus. We'll go to the line to shoot 2. The Cavaliers have knocked down 8 of 9 free throw attempts. I'd say those numbers read pretty well.
Yeah, a year ago, though, Kevin, 78% conversion rate from the free throw line. So that's a nice all-around effort.
Minnesota making a switch here. Teague's checked in. Takes the 13-footer, and that one, good. Teague's got 9 points.
Obviously, a mix-up defensively on that possession.
Hill with it. The dish to Korver. Lets the 3 fly. That one, no good.
Rare you'll see him miss such an open look.
Okogie covered by Smith. To the paint, it's stolen by Nance. Down low, and Nance slams it in.
And I'll tell you, Nance can score. He rebounds it, has the versatility to switch 1 through 5, does a lot for this team.
And that was an unleashed chaos moment indeed. What a spectacular play, sponsored by Under Armour Hover Havoc. Cleveland leading by 4. Hill deciding where to go with it. Nance outside, passes it to Smith. Shot clock at 5. Out to Nance, fires for 3, and the rejection by Chang. Whoops, there's the 24-second shot clock violation, so they'll turn it over. The pass to Teague. Pass to Tolliver. Now here's Jang. Down to 5 on the shot clock. And here they come. Here's Osman. And they cash in right away with the quick shot. Osman's got 5 points in the quarter. Pass to Jang. Kicks it to T. No good. Excellent D there from Hill. The Cavaliers leading by 6. Oh, that's blocked.
This is exactly what they want from Saric. I mean, more aggression on the defensive end, and he gets himself in position there and makes a play.
I'm not sure who was supposed to be on him that possession. I mean, apparently neither did the defender.
Okogie covered by Smith. Passes it to Tolliver. It's stolen by Korver. Now Cleveland moving it up. The finish. The fast break ends at the rim with a jam.
And Korver, a team-first guy. When one of his guys is open, he wastes no time in delivering the pass.
Minnesota calls timeout.
And starting to send guys to the line way more than they need to. Let's get some good position defense going here. That should be the emphasis, and get away from the sloppy fouls.
Timberwolves trail by 10. Okogie covered by Smith. Five to shoot. Puts it up from 12. Got a piece of it, and they'll keep possession. The shot by Saric, no good. The Cavaliers leading by 10. Outside Hill. Some solid defense from Saric.
And I think all the credit goes to the defense there, Kevin. Exceptional job getting the shooter to rush that layup.
With the floater, puts it up from 12, drained for 2 points. Sharge has got 6.
You know, Sharge can get it done just about from anywhere, and he's comfortable firing from mid-range, too.
And Nance kicks to Osman. Dishes to Korver. J.R. Smith on the wing. 8 points for him. Sharge against Korver. 6 feet out. Shot is good, and the Cavaliers lead cut down now to just 6 points with that basket from Sharge.
And so far going for more of an inside presence here in the second half, getting away from the three-point shot.
Wasted no time on that one. And it's 6 points for George Hill.
From that in-between range, they've been the much better team.
Well, when you knock down jumpers like that, it opens everything else up as well.
And out of bounds, the Cavaliers will take it. And while we've got this moment here now, let's take a look at last season's leaders in converting turnovers into points. In fourth, the Timberwolves.
And this team, in terms of scoring off the turnovers, that became the identity. I mean, they really look to disrupt and cause problems defensively. And boy, do they take advantage on the other end. Oh, phenomenal alley-oop slam there.
They are taking advantage of a team that looks lost out there.
Boy, I tell you what, guys, this is really getting close to being real ugly.
Back to Jang. The shot misses. Nance with some nice D. Goes up on the wing. Smith, no luck. And Teague's got the ball here for the Minnesota Timberwolves. It's a 10-point game. Their next game is at the American Airlines Center in Dallas for a game with the Mavericks. That'll be just one game played away from home for them. The first one falls.
2 shots.
No good on the second free throw. Korver up top, covered by Sharge. Baseline J on the way. That shot is off.
Not sure what the D was doing there. Clearly a breakdown. You can ill afford to give a guy like him that good a look.
And we've watched 3 so far in this one. Cavaliers lead by 9. And we'll get it going after this from the Target Center. And now we take a listen into the recent huddle from Tom Thibodeau.
Right back, man. Let's go score, stop, score here.
Welcome back. Fourth quarter action starting up. 2K Sports, happy to have you with us. Anthony Tolliver out there with Dario Saric. Then there's Teague. Then it's Gorgie Dang. So that's the lineup for Minnesota. Shot from 12. Saric, that's good.
Saric knows he has the touch needed to capitalize inside.
The Cavaliers leading by 7. Outside Hill. Thompson surveying the floor. Down low. Clarkson kicks to Korver. And right on target. Good.
The assist totals, Kevin, just continue to grow. They're way ahead in that category. Ball movement has been flawless.
Clearly just an example of a different mindset between these teams.
Teague inside the line. Cavaliers with the rebound.
The defense was less than impressive there, but despite them not really contesting that shot, he still bricked it.
Timberwolves trail by 9. To the inside. Korver with the defensive effort. The Cavaliers shooting it up around 51%. They're getting good looks. Clarkson. And it's going to be 2 free throws. Drew contact on the shot.
And Jordan Clarkson is a player who is looking for his shot whenever he gets the ball. Can distribute enough, but it isn't his top priority. Very dangerous when left alone outside.
Looking at who's out there now for the Cavaliers. Love comes in for Larry Nance. And it's Sexton in for George Hill. T kicks to Zhang. Stolen by Thompson. And here we go. Fast break. Korver's got it. And Thompson gets it to go in on the assist by Korver.
Timeout.
9 points for Tristan Thompson.
Yeah, getting there is before the defense can set up.
Perfect execution. That's how you take advantage of a transition opportunity.
And the Timberwolves call time here. And with Clarkson as good as he is outside, Greg, he prefers to shoot off the dribble than on the catch.
Yeah, and it's why Clarkson gets labeled a high-volume, low-efficiency guy. Terrific on catch-and-shoot chances. I think if he played more towards his strengths, he could put together a career year.
Whole new look on the floor for Minnesota. Okay, well, let's check in with David Aldridge, who's reporting from the sidelines.
Hey, Kevin. Well, during the break, I heard Tom Thibodeau as he talked with the team. He is not pleased, and he told them they have to make a push right now. He said, look, we got to make a move, or I've got to pull the plug. Pretty blunt stuff, Kevin. Back to you.
4 on the clock. This one for 3. Wiggins with the block.
Great read that time by Wiggins, anticipating the shot. Sends it out with return to sender postage.
Timberwolves trail by 11. Outside Rose. He kicks it to Gibson over Love. No good from Gibson. For Cleveland, they've gone 2 of 4 from the field since we started the final quarter of play. The pass to Thompson. Now, here's Clarkson, defended by Towns. Back to Thompson. In the corner, it's Clarkson. That 3 off the mark.
And, you know, even though they're up, he's been off his game this quarter, having trouble finding the basket.
Rose finds Covington. To the left wing. Here's Towns. Second chance shot. And the layup good by Covington.
They are just killing them on the interior.
Yeah, you can't say that with enough emphasis. I mean, the defenders are just not being aggressive enough down low. You got to play with some physicality in the paint.
Now, here's Clarkson. Pass to Love. Fires the 3. Buries the long-range jumper.
Boy, it sure is a lot of fun watching Love bury these outside shots. I mean, when he's hitting from deep, it opens up things for everybody.
Towns down low. He's covered by Thompson. And it's good, 2 points. Towns has got 19 points.
You know, if you're only looking at the way he's played offensively, you'd think his team would have the lead.
Now, here's Sexton. He's covered by Rose. And here's Sexton. Offline with his 3.
Boy, strange that he bricked that one. I mean, no clue where the defense was, and tell you what, they got very lucky.
Covington against Korver. Covington passes to Towns. Another miss by Towns. The Cavaliers leading by 10. Now, here's Sexton. Korver kicks to Sexton. And he drops in the layup off the glass. He's got 22.
You know, we've seen this with Sexton in college, and he can get into a zone and just take over a game offensively.
Now here's Wiggins. The 3 ball. Sinks the 3-pointer. Wiggins has got it back down to a single-digit deficit for the Timberwolves. For Cleveland, they've gone 4 of 8 in this 4th quarter, shooting an even 50% from the field. Here's Sexton over Rose. Bank shot, no good. Here's Covington. It's good. This time the assist from Rose. Rose has got 3 assists in the game. Cleveland's gotten just 1 of 4 3-pointers to go down for them here in the 4th. Sexton, the pass to Love. He dishes it to Sexton. Rebounded by the Timberwolves. Towns has got rebound number 13 for him here tonight.
The shooting numbers just aren't there yet in the quarter.
The Cavaliers leading by 7. Outside Corver. In the corner, it's Clarkson. And there's the 3-second violation. And here's what the Cleveland Cavaliers schedule looks like. On Sunday, the Atlanta Hawks come into town. That will tip off a homestand for them. And then on Wednesday, they'll host the Brooklyn Nets.
And for the matchup with the Pacers, there aren't many other meetings that are as evenly matched as this one. Both teams can give and take punches, and this one, I think, is going to come down to the wire.
Here's Towns. The Cavaliers pull it in. Corver's got his 5th rebound in this one. To the paint. Thompson passes to Sexton. And, yep, that's going to be a flagrant foul. Unnecessary contact.
Boy, a very hard foul that time, and the officials had to slap him with the flagrant. I mean, you can't let him get away with that kind of contact.
Yeah, gee, that's an easy call for the officials to make when there's that much contact. The league is really cracking down on those sort of plays. Sharch checked in for Taj Gibson. Cedi Osman, he's checked in for Cleveland. Marks and dishes to Sexton. Love outside. Here's the teardrop, and Karl Anthony Towns pulls it down. Towns has got 14 rebounds for him tonight. Wow. Now here's Covington. Now Wiggins. And the bucket counts. 3-point chance here.
And really trying to work the ball inside here and starting to get results. A lot of that offense coming in the paint here in the second half.
And you think about the game of Karl Anthony Towns, the versatility club. The versatility just leaps out at you.
Well, he's a man of his times, Kevin, when you talk about his game. I mean, that's where the game is now. And that's always been his ambition, to be as complete a player as possible. And at his size, he shoots it deep, he can post you up. And as he gets better as a passer, he's going to be harder to guard.
And now let's present our Jordan Player of the Game, Kevin Love.
And as you'd expect, he's done most of his damage in that low block. I mean, that was the game plan, to get it to him in the paint and just let him go to work. And boy, has the big fella delivered. He has just killed them down low.
You know, Love is, as we've seen, a solid passer for a big man. Great at breaking down the defense and firing the pass to an open teammate.
Now here's Wiggins. There's the dish to Towns. Back to Wiggins. And a foul called on the shot. Got him on the way up that time, so he'll shoot 2 right here. And Tom Thibodeau is a demanding coach, Clark. We know that. His teams have responded, though, but sometimes teams can wear down from that style. Does that concern you in Minnesota?
Not really, Kevin. I mean, he's shown that he's got a proven track record for having teams be successful. And with ownership behind him, I think the players will follow his lead. Remember, he's got the dual role as coach and president of operations. Not sure if that is always the best way to go about it, but in this case, with the alignment with ownership, I think it'll work.
You know, you got to respect Sexton's scoring ability. The closer he gets inside, the more effective he is.
And Saric kicks to Rose. Nice ball movement by Minnesota. Sexton with it. Working on Rose. And it's Osman missing.
Loved how they guarded that layup. Didn't make it easy, which I think is why he missed it.
Here's Towns. Drops in the tray. Towns has got 10 points in just the second half.
First 3 of the half, second of the game. Can he heat up?
Osman, the pass to Sexton. To the middle, here's Thompson. And the rejection by Towns.
A tremendous shot blocker in college, Kevin. Towns has packed that part of his game and brought it with him to the next level.
And here's Love from the arc. Another 3 for Cleveland.
And with that 3, his second of the half, he's equaled his total from before the break.
Rose with the ball. And here's Covington from the arc. And it's Osman with the rebound.
1 made 3 for him for the game. Does he focus closer in? Let's see.
And the officials call a traveling violation. And here's Rose. Pass to Wiggins. Inside, Towns. And Thompson sends it back. Now, here's Sexton. He's covered by Rose. And the rejection by Towns. And the ball travels out of bounds. It was last touched by Rose. Wiggins against Clarkson. Clock at 6. Passes it to Osman. Shoots over Covington. And it's Kevin Love with the foul. That'll be his second foul of the game. And so it's Towns with it. He brings it up for the Minnesota Timberwolves. Trailing by 10. Rose finds Towns. No good from outside. Cleveland's gotten 3 of their 6 3-pointers to fall here in the fourth. To the middle. And there's the pass to Clarkson. Love looking around. Saric grabs the board. Saric has got 4 rebounds in this game. A 3-pointer. Wiggins. The shot. No good. So Cleveland will take it the other way. 13 points was their biggest lead in the game. And he was camped in the lane there, and he gets the 3-second call. Timberwolves trail by 10. Rose kicks to Towns. No good that time. Good D by Thompson. Cavaliers shooting around 37% in the fourth quarter. The minutes starting to wear on them. Clarkson dishes to Love. Here's Sexton. No good there. The Timberwolves shooting a respectable 47% from the field in this one. Stolen by Thompson. 1:15 left here in the fourth quarter. Love the pass to Osman. Back to Love. It's stolen by Sharks. Covington inside the line. At balls. Nice feed that time from Wiggins.
Staying alert and aware. Wiggins sees his man flash to an open spot. Pass is right on the money.
Now, here's Sexton. He's covered closely. And Thompson kicks to Love. Shot is good off the back rim and in.
Tremendous effort here on the road. That plane ride home is going to be sweet.
No doubt about it, partner. But unfortunately, the flip side of that coin, the drive home for the hometown fans, going to be rather flat.
So it's the Cavaliers now. After the miss from Karl Anthony Towns. Back to Clarkson. Just 5 to shoot. And he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line.
You know, one of those rare second-round picks who played well immediately. Clarkson, his first team all-rookie, and continues to develop.
And both free throws good for Clarkson.
Tell you what, that's a clutch moment for him right there, delivering at a big time in this game.
Gets the 3-pointer to fall. Now, here is Smith. We see the Cavaliers get the win here. A solid win on the road for them. This building was dead silent by the time, GA, this one wound down.
And that's what you want to do. Take the crowd out of it by crunch time. Don't give them any chance to lift their team up at the finish.
It's time now to go courtside as we send you over to David Aldridge from the sideline. David, take it away.
Thanks, Kevin. Tristan, congrats on the win. What was Coach's focus going into the game tonight?
Coach got after us, told us to start, we got to play defense. Just can't come in here and just let them make a score opportunity. We got to play defense and get back.
Well, it looks like you listened to him. Thanks, Tristan. Back to you, Kevin.
All right, David, great job. Thanks so much. Thank you for joining us. That'll do it for now. For David Aldridge, Greg Anthony, and Clark Kellogg, this is Kevin Harlan saying thanks for being with us. So long and good night, everyone.